Actually, so we were looking at with the song "A Thousand Years," but as well, but in particular, we were looking at the time signature that it's in, right? So it's in 6/8. So that obviously means a lot when it comes to strumming, okay, and how we're going to go about strumming it, okay? So let's say the first chord is that C chord capoed up on the third fret. So I'm just going to use a bar here, okay? Now, the way we said we were going to do it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 and okay. So I got that pattern written down in the notes there. So again, it's down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. But now where you do the ups and the downs is not really, you can kind of do it as you feel like it. So now, if you're wondering how fast or slow it should be, the first couple of lines in the song, heart beats, that one. Let me just have a quick listen again. Yeah, heart beats fast. Okay, so each word there is is three beats. Okay, so heart beats fast. So there's bum ba da ba da bum, and that's all you need to know. You can just keep that going for the whole song. Okay, and it'll work out. Now, just for the rest of this video, I'm just going to come back down here and we'll just keep the strumming. The chords are a bit simple because there's a lot of chords in that song. So right now we just want to get that strumming pattern down because obviously A Thousand Years is not nearly the only song where that's going to be useful. Hallelujah is another one as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to play the pattern about 4 times and I just want you to play along, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go from C to A minor, okay, without the capo, okay? So it's 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 1, and then we're going to change every chord, okay? So so the count in is going to be 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3 in. Basically counting to 6, but you know, breaking it up into three. So 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3 in. Okay, so I'll do it a bit slower. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 1, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 1, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4. One more time. Okay, so always remember, as I was always saying, as I was saying, there's always that tendency to speed up a little bit. Everybody's got it, right? So it's just a case of being aware that that's there and just kind of pulling back and really leaning into the slowness of it, if you know what I mean. So just nothing wrong with it being slow as long as it's steady. That's the main thing. You have to get that right. It's got to be steady. Okay. So now you've got that other one as well, but I'm pretty sure you're okay on that one. The down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Really, really common one as well. So, but again, it's the same idea. You're always just going down, up, down, up, down, up. In movement wise, if you were to mute the video, turn off the sound, and just watch what I'm doing, it looks like I'm just going because my hand is just going down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up the whole time. It's just that I'm skipping certain ones so that the melody, so that the strumming pattern doesn't, get boring, right? Okay, so that's your 6/8. Okay, so if you just keep going with that throughout the entire song, um, it'll work. Now, the only problem with that song is that a lot of it starts off without any percussion. So it's really just so you really have to listen very closely to the piano to make sure you stay in time with it, which is kind of difficult. But not to worry. Yeah, there's a guitar strumming away in there that you could probably hook up with as well. But usually drums obviously will provide the strongest kind of rhythm for it to follow. So just got it playing here. Yeah, so then later on, I think in verse two, the drums come in, so you probably have an easier time sticking with the rhythm that way then. So yeah, so that's 6/8. Now remember, I wrote down the down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up pattern. I wrote it down like that, but you don't have to stick to it like that. As long as you've got the general 6 beats in there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you see the way I'm missing most of these, right? Even then, it doesn't really matter all that much because it's still sticking to that 6/8 pattern, right? That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm still moving with that. As long as you're just even moving with it, you can't really go wrong, right? So just to show you that again. So 1, 2, 3. So if I start off with the basic one that I wrote down, and then I'll start varying it up, right? But the one thing that stays the same is number one, the speed. I keep moving at the same rate, and I keep moving the same way. It's all down, up, down, up, down, up, and I just choose which ones to hit or miss. Okay, so 1, 2, and 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, and so on and so forth. You can just keep messing around with it and get all sorts of patterns, but the movement just stays regular, and that's what keeps it all locked in, keeps it nice and tight, keeps it steady. All right, keep it up. I'll see you next time.